Hello, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Mag. Today we're going to be swatching and playing with the new e.l.f. Cosmetics Silky Smooth Smoky Kohl eyeliner. There's 12 different shades that you can collect, and they're only $3 each. It's supposed to be long-lasting eye looks, smooth glide formula, blends and smudges easily. They launched a eyeshadow brush that's like a smoky liner brush, which I quite like, really. I feel like I could use it for lots of different looks. Hello! Today we're going to be swatching the new e.l.f. Smoky Kohl eyeliners. I have 6 of them. They are only $2, and I love that e.l.f. is getting back to being a little bit more on the affordable side. Not that it isn't, but the e.l.f. Halo Glow is like $14, I want to say, so like that's not really like super affordable. When I was in high school, I remember it was like the first makeup I ever bought, and everything was like $1. And so the fact that you can get eyeliners in fun colors for $2 each, and this is gonna last you a while. And they have those lip liners that I'm wearing today for $2. Like, what a steal. I love that they're going back to their roots, being a little bit more affordable, especially with everything going on in the world with like tariffs and stuff. It's gonna be a nightmare, so I kind of wonder if any of this will change. But okay, it is made in China, so these might go up. Get them while they're $2. Let's swatch these. The first two we're gonna do are French Toast and Brownie Points. Brownie Points is a warm brown. Red, brown. It's nice though. It looks like my eye color. And then there's French Toast, which is a cool brown. Obvious difference. It's like my hair and my eyes. Different tones. Love that they kind of have two different undertones for those. And then we have these like two burgundy kind of plum shades. Got Very Necessary and Plum and Go. Very Necessary, Plum and Go. So a little bit more red, and this is a little bit more purple. I'd say this is cooler and this is warmer, so again kind of following the same warm cool undertone. And then the last two, Smoke Signal, which is a gray, which I was really excited about because I feel like you don't see a lot of that, and Vintage Denim. Fun fact, I don't own a single pair of jeans. I need to change that. So Smoke Signal, Vintage Denim, a nice cool gray, and a nice kind of a warm blue teal. Very pretty. So let's try these babies on. First one we're going to swatch is Brownie Points, which is that more warm toned brown. You can obviously tell that's the bottom one. I would say this one really like is close to like my eye color. It's very warm toned amber. That still has a nice depth to it. I would love an eyeliner that completely matches my eye color. I don't know if that would look good, but it would be interesting. These are very glidey, very simple to use. You'll just have to use a little sharpener to sharpen them every time. Well, once they get a little dull, but I haven't gotten to that point. I was a little worried because I did put these on my hands and I like ran my finger over them and they smudged really bad. So I was like, oh, I have a slight hooded eye. So I was like, hopefully these don't transfer. I took that little brush and I was immediately super impressed. The tapered end really helps keep it kind of a central point to help smooth out that liner and make it a little bit more soft and smoky as they are marketing this. I feel like I can get this with any type of slight liner brush, but it is fun to use and I will probably continue to use it for the liner, and if not, like packing color into my crease to make like a nice mod lid. But so far I was very much impressed. French Toast is next. This is the very cool toned brown. I would say this one's probably my favorite brown liner that I have. I usually use liquid liners, so kohl liners are a little different for me, but I love how creamy and easily to blend they are. But also if you mess up, you can kind of just wipe it away with your finger or a little makeup brush. I do show you later how easy it is to wipe off with a little water on a little microfiber towel. But there's the difference, more warm and very cool. Again, I just wiped that brush over the liner and it added this nice diffused look, and it also helped kind of blend that liner even longer if you like an exaggerated cat wing. Next are the more red purple tones. We're first going in with Very Necessary. It's a very like red undertone burgundy. It's very pretty. Usually reds I feel like have a tendency to maybe look a little sickly on the eye, but something about this has a little bit more brown maybe into it, so it doesn't look bad. The thing about these liners I like is I feel like I could probably use these as lip liners, especially the browns and the burgundies. I'm definitely going to use them as lip liners because they are so nice and creamy. Next we're doing Plum Go, which just like the name, it's got a little bit more purple base to it and it has a cooler tone than the other one. Nice and rich. I feel like you could even maybe do like a really like blown out smoky eye with these, like do it at like a cream eyeshadow. It was super easy to blend, so I feel like that could be possible. But I feel like this really looks pretty on me. I enjoy it, and I do want to try it on my lips sometime. Maybe I'll do that in a future video, but there it is, a little buffed out with that brush. Obviously it spaces out the product a little more and makes it a little less pigmented. But here is me showing how to remove it. I barely had any water on this rag and it was easy to remove. So definitely do not go swimming in this or get caught in the rain because it probably will come off. Next are the other two shades. We're going to start with Smoke Signal, which is that nice cool toned gray. It looked really pretty. It enhanced the warmth in my eyes because it was a cool toned shade. I would say this is my second favorite just because it's so unique. I don't have any other gray eyeliners in my collection, so this was fun to try out. Again, I feel like I could use this to do like a vampy lip, add a little bit more ombre to it. And then the other one is Vintage Denim. This wasn't as blue as I expected, but I kind of like that. It's a little bit more of a muted blue, so it's nothing crazy. And it looked super pretty. Like the style of this like skinnier wing, it looks really pretty. And again, it really enhances the amber in my eyes because of that blue color. I feel like you could even just add this in your waterline on an everyday basis with the little black liner on the top, and it would just enhance the colors in your eyes and really make them pop. Today we're going to do the wear test with French Toast, which is that cool toned dark brown. And I just did a little soft cat eye, and then I added like a pink shimmer to the lid over top. Just add something there because I usually always do that. I don't really just do eyeliner. And I use that little smoky tapered brush to like blend out the edges a little bit and make it a little bit more exaggerated and diffused. And then I popped up on my normal makeup. I did not add lashes today just because I didn't want it to like disturb the liner at all. It was 3:15, so we're gonna see what happens. So for $2 you can get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. This was only $12, but I had a coupon code, so I actually got them for a lot less. That's so crazy. Like, my favorite eyeliner is from Lisa Eldridge, the liquid one, and I want to say that was like $30. Something insane. Even my Rem Beauty one, $19. This might be the better route. But we're gonna see how my eyelids are a little hooded. This one I feel like more than this one. So we'll see if it transfers through the day with a wear test. Took a walk, exercised for about 45 minutes, and then took a bath, and it still hadn't transferred, so that's good to see. But hopefully you enjoyed this video and it helped you if you were looking to pick up one of these shades. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. Bye!